he was really struggling to mix both of those facets up, when to be a facilitator and when to be a scorer.
Alston with the great assist this
season, and then Kobe missed the first 2 games, and the Lakers won both of those games.
Bryant has 5 early points for Los Angeles. Here is Yao over Brown.
Using his strength here, and he keeps Yao Ming out of the paint. This is a fading jump shot. That's a very difficult shot.
Kobe's got 7. Tmac has a single point. Yao.
Now this is a Sacramento set there where they used to run out Chris Webber, and when he comes in, guys are able to get into the lane. That lane is open with no big man down there.
Horrible shooting by Houston. Battier finally knocks one net with Craig Sager coming up over the course of the next couple hours as Brown lost it inside. Out to Mike James, who is a guy who used to play for Houston, now is back in his second stint with the drive inside. Training camp this October for the Los Angeles Lakers, but the Los Angeles Lakers have never trailed. Their lead has climbed as high as 11 points.
It's a good matchup right here. Bonzi Wells and Fishing. So they will chart his touches in the different areas to make sure he's not getting lost in the offense.
Rockets, they now have turned it over 8 times, and Kobe attacks inside, working on Battier. And that off the knee of Kobe.
Here at the Staples Center, Kobe took 82 shots in those 2 games.
That's amazing. Look at Yao from outside. Get here a little bit late. Having the coach John him a little bit. Thank you so much. Battier got it from Dikembe Mutombo.
He's on a contract year once again. And this guy could be another addition to their team. He only played 28 games last year.
3-on-2, led by Head, out to James. He's at 1-3, and he pops in another from outside. It's Farmar. Blue Richard, though, by the way, he was sent to Portland in the trade, then they just signed him and let him go. And here's Wells, who knocks it up and over.
I think he's become a pretty good defender. I think they have confidence in him here.
What a pitch by Yao for Shane Battier, and he picks up his 2nd personal foul.
Seen where Kwame Brown's hands were there. They were down at his sides. You got a championship from these fans have so loved him.
Screen by Brown. Kobe trying to slither, picked up by Battier. Down court for James. Fisher there to meet him. Fisher's got that great defense. The pass to Yao, who never broke stride. And off to Kobe Bryant, 5 of 13 with 17, a game high. The drive into 2 defenders, including Battier and Yao. Here comes Tmac. And outside to James, another dagger from outside.
Oh, now he's the 3rd party in this. You've got 2 teams trying to make a deal. And can tell you about what the mood of this team is in about 5 minutes.
McGrady right into Kobe Bryant.
Well, this is Yao Ming stepping out to set the screen roll. This is what a bread and butter plays. And Ronnie Turioff is in the middle there, and he allows the pass to go across the lane, and Yao Ming to get an easy score. Now, Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady both got off to slow starts. They finished strong, so they've combined for 23 points. They got to the free throw line, and here Jordan Farmar does not bump Tracy McGrady as he comes off that cut.
Tried to throw it out, picked up on a 2-on-1 now. Battier with the steal, Alston the pump fake, and Shane Battier.
Taking 17 shots to get 19 points, and if you're Shane Battier and the Rockets, you will live with that.
Next closest Laker has 9, that's Fisher. It's
been minutes played.
And 3 points attempted. Here's a 3, as we just say it, by Alston. Missed everything. It didn't hit the rim, picked up by Chuck Hayes. 3 by Battier. And look at Yao hustling for the make clear. Look out!
Phil Jackson did not need his cane to get up off the bench there. So
get out of the way, too.
He gets out of the way.
And Kurt Rambis there, as he was, with 42% from the field. There's a nice steal by Battier. Turioff is trailing. Foul called on Ronnie Turioff. And Green, he's got it right now. Tracy can't shoot over Cook, who just checked in.
Well, when to make his cuts, it's a little bit of a new thing for him. But as the year goes on, he's going to get better and better at that.
And to be more effective overall in his career over Battier Bryant with the miss. That is a Houston high. Kobe's got 21. Yao into Cook. Wow.
Out there, he likes to get down on that block, and that's where he wants to play and be successful.
Works on Fisher with the rejection right there, and now there's a 3-on-1. Alston to the trailing Tracy McGrady. It goes on Shane Battier picking up number 3. Wow, what great spin. How can a guy that big spin that quickly?
Well, look at the drop-off there. Now, if he did try to dunk this with his right hand, but if he's not going to do that, he can throw up individual numbers, but the team is going to be struggling. Oh, the ball's chipped in. That is unbelievable. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I was just going to say, comes Alston with the runner over Kobe. And a rebound by Bryant, pickpocketed by Alston. McGrady open from 3. Look at Hayes hustle for the loose ball. Gets it off to Yao into Brown. What a play by Houston. There's this fluke play moments ago And it went off Walton, but they credit it to Tracy McGrady, who with that, you talk about easy points, you're not going to get much easier than that. Not even shoot, he has 18 for the game. The late stages of the third quarter from LA.
Well, you got to get some easy scores in this game. You cannot play against set defenses. The league is just too good. And you can see the Rockets are going to work. Left-handed dunk by McGrady. You see Yao Ming with a powerful finish. The ball, loose ball picked up. Yao Ming with a little jump hook. A little lucky here, the ball bounces, but as I always say, luck favors the prepared man.
He sets the floor as Houston has outscored Los Angeles 19-9.
Stuff we saw him in Bakersfield in an exhibition game. He was terrific.
Tmac for two. A two over Battier. Rebound by Bynum. Mutombo held his ground. The lead pass for James as on Kobe. Nim trying to set a screen over Hayes. Kobe Bryant. Rebounded by, you didn't like that shot, did you?
It's a bad possession. Basketball.
How comfortable does Yao look to you, Doug, in this offense, just in this one game?
Not out on the floor he hasn't. There's a nice little penetration. Chuck, he's had his best moments obviously down in the post where he's comfortable, but dribble penetration, Tracy McGrady getting to the rim. First guy catching it is holding it, and they're 0 for 5 in this quarter.
Yao from outside comes in. He's always instant energy off the bench. Bryant lost it. Here comes Bonzi Wells. Kobe trying to catch up. Oh, look at Kobe Bryant. Very slow going the other way.
Watch Kobe. He tries to go up, and Bonzi Wells strips it. And then Kobe sprints back into the play. A tough fall here by Bonzi Wells at the end. Boy, it looks like you got a lot of basketball there. Might be caught some of the left arm, but
I feel the weight of our team's disappointment. He really takes, as all coaches should, but he in particular, as McGrady throws one up. And
has had a lot of different characters on his team, and right now with the Kobe Bryant saga, you see the frustration, the degree of difficulty. Now, one of the things they've talked about this season is they're going to be better with the big men. If they will keep their hands up and not come down, that they're going to get the benefit of that call with the offensive player jumping into the defender. And
6-0 run. Yao is working on Bynum. Alston to Yao. Last year on the road, the Houston Rockets were 24-17. Alston with a three.
For him to take this Rockets maybe to new heights.
We'll look at the swarming defense on McGrady. Shot clock at 10. Alston to Yao, and Yao over Brown. What a big shot. 5 to play.
Great pass here by Rafer Alston, and Kwame Brown pinned behind Yao Ming in the
first half. Has not seen a ton of time here in the second half. Here is Alston finding Yao, working on Brown. Shot clock at 6. This game. Timeouts. We're tied at 92. A screen by Yao. It's Battier for 3. Oh, he got it! What a shot by Battier! It's a 3-point game. Timeout, Los Angeles. And then McGrady very casually brings it up. Here's Battier for 3 in front of the bench of the LA Lakers.
What an incredible shot by Shane Battier. Now, the one thing you got to do in this situation now defensively.
Lakers bring it down right to the end.
Isn't it amazing that ball ends up in Kobe Bryant's hands? Knock away there from behind
Alston.
by Rafer Alston.
Right.
I tell you, the Rockets very lucky to get out of here tonight.
In a 12-point lead with 1:36 to play, how lucky do you feel that you get out of here with this win tonight?
Very fortunate. We didn't show much poise down the stretch, and although it's opening night, we give a lot of credit to the Lakers. They never quit and needed a tough shot to win it.
Let's talk about that 3-point shot. Obviously, it's one you needed. Both of you taking turns guarding Kobe all night. Talk about the play, how it was set up.
Well, it was just me to go one-on-one, and Yao came out for the pick and roll. They collapsed on me, so I saw him wide open over there on the side. I mean, it was just a hell of a shot. I didn't think it was a good shot because he was so far off the three-point line, but, you know, it went in. It was just one of those miracle shots.
Was it a good shot?
Well, coming off 2 straight air balls. If you'd asked me before I took that shot if I make it, I probably wouldn't said so. But
in a situation like that, you want to get a better shot. But, you know, because that shot was so crowded, that was the only play.